Welcome back to this Freedom in Hours episode, and I'm really excited to have you back with us today. So today we're going to be looking at the power of the subconscious mind to help you achieve success. Now, why I'm really excited about talking about this is a few years ago, I had really bad negative thinking, and I was actually in a bad place in my life. And I was able to turn it around by using specific strategies to help turn around my subconscious mind, so it actually worked for me rather than against me. So in this video, we'll look at the power of the subconscious mind and the things you can do to help put it on the path to success. Now, as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and here we are in Brisbane River. So let's jump in and have a look at the video. So when we talk about the power of the subconscious mind for success, what do we actually mean? Well, the subconscious mind is the part that makes up your thinking. So it's made up the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, the conscious mind are the things you actually think yourself. So you make decisions. I'm going to go drive here. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to take this action. Your subconscious mind is actually what drives most of the behavior of us human beings. And the reason being is the subconscious mind works in the background and thinks things up, and it gives you the conscious mind the directions. The challenge is most of us have our subconscious mind put on autopilot. What this means is our thoughts generally are fed to us by our friends, our family, society, the news, other people around us. Very often we're receiving impressions and taking in things from people without even being aware of it. What I want to do is kind of demonstrate it by using a story. So a few years ago, I was in Melbourne and I was in quite a bad place. And I kept on finding myself, I'd always be thinking of, be down on myself. Andrew, you're garbage. Andrew, you can't do it. Andrew, there's no hope. And I couldn't realize why in my language, with my friends, with my family, it was always quite negative. And the reason being is I jumped online and I had a look for inspiration, as you do when you go through these things. And I found what was called the 7-Day Mental Diet by Tony Robbins. I actually read it. Now, the 7-Day Mental Diet actually comes from, I think, the 1920s, which was a way of changing your thinking. So what I'm going to do now is kind of share what that change was and how it actually works. The net effect was, after the 7-Day Mental Diet, I came out of it and I could think clearly. The voice and the thinking had changed, and my subconscious started working for me versus against me. So the thing is, you're actually in control of your thinking. It's not someone else's in control of it. It's your mind, it's your thoughts, it's your brain. And you have the ability to take control of your subconscious mind and direct it towards success versus making it work against you. So what we're going to do now is going to jump in and have a look at what that 10-day mental diet was. So let's jump in and look at that now. So what is the 10-day mental challenge? Well, I'll put links to the article and what I did in the resources below so you can have a look. But essentially what it does is saying in 10 days you commit yourself to not thinking a negative thought or speaking a negative thought. So let me demonstrate how this works in practice. So back when I was in Melbourne all those years ago, I'd get up, be ready to go to the day, and suddenly, Andrew, you're a loser. Okay, my shoulders would drop. Okay, well, that's okay. You know, I'm not that much of a loser. And this mental dialogue would start going on. I'd be battling against myself. The 10-day mental challenge, as soon as a thought comes up, I identify it, then I squish it. So, Andrew, you're a loser. No, actually, Andrew, you're powerful and you're fantastic. And every time a thought would come up or the idea would come into my mind, bang, I'll turn it around and focus on a positive. Now, would you believe this is slightly harder than you may think, particularly when you're in a very negative spot. So my subconscious mind kept on throwing up different terms. So I remember one time, within about an hour, I probably had several hundred negative thoughts coming through. I mean, literally every second it was like bang, 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 bang. But what I found is if every thought you make sure you stop, you challenge it, tell it it's not real, and you put another one in its place, no matter what it is. So say you're not as healthy as you want to be. You want to go for a run. You're too fat. Stop. I'm not fat. I'm fantastic. I'm on the journey to weight loss. Take a step forward. If you're having trouble with money, for example, you think, I'm shit with money. Stop. I can control my money. I'm good with money. I will be successful. Do that for each and every time you have a thought. Now, the challenge is, why it works for the 10-day mental challenge or 7-day mental challenge, as I said earlier, is as soon as you go along and then you find yourself and you let a negative thought go through, you've got to start the challenge again. Now, whether you're at 1 day, whether you're at 2 days, start all over again. But what this does now, it actually stops your subconscious mind from automatically sending you things that you need to have to deal with. What you now do is you're actually in control of the language. You're in control of your thinking, and you're in control of what your subconscious mind is hearing. So I did the challenge. Half a day, bang, I had to start again. Day, I had to start again. Day and a half, I had to start again. But then something magically happened. 3, 4 days in, 5 days in. But my thinking was good. So I'd sit there. I'm fantastic. I'm great. I'm going to be successful. I will achieve. I'll do this. These thoughts from a subconscious mind kept coming into my head. And the amazing thing is, when the subconscious mind works for you, opportunities start to arise. If you're sitting there saying, I am fantastic, the world gives to me, I am great, life is good for me, you'll find you'll attract people that have money. You'll attract wealth. You'll attract success. And this is the great thing about the subconscious mind, is you can direct it towards success. Most of us think we're not in control of our life and not in control of what's going on around us. Very untrue. You're completely in control of what's happening around you. You're completely in control of your success. And this is the way you can do it. So the 10-day or 7-day mental challenge was one of the major things that actually helped me on my success. I've been successful in the past, and even successful people go through drops in life where they need to be picked up. And the challenge, if you're used to being successful, the drop can be very, very dramatic. And the thing is, you need to keep doing exercises to keep yourself, in the zone. So we spoke about early morning success ritual, which I do every day. Back then I was doing it, but this is the 10-day mental diet is a cleansing for your diet. It's a shaking you up, waking you up, and putting you on the path to success. So we'll talk more in future videos regarding the power of the subconscious mind and how you can get the best out of it. There's a lot of good articles and blogs and information out there, but just know for now that you need to get the subconscious mind to work for you. You get it working for you, it'll put you on the road to success. Again, thank you for watching this video. Really happy to have you with us. Videos will be coming weekly. Check out the website, www.freedominhours.com. We'll have courses on there soon. We'll also have all our articles on there as well. So thank you for joining us here at Freedom in Hours.